Look at that, I'm live. Isn't that nice? Well, at least I hope I am. Oh, it is. That's good. That's very good. All right. In case you wonder why I'm looking up, well, I got the stream up above, and that's all I really need. I can minimize that. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. I have my chat on my left. I have my stats and everything above my head. I have Discord on the right. And I have Wavelink on the bottom. I'd say this is pretty cool. Only I could get this wire to not be in the way. That'd be great. That'd be very, very great. I'm just double checking. Yeah, okay, so when I talk, it will lower properly. Let me do this. Copy. Boop. In case anyone wants to look. That's all. Alright. Let me get into this. Goal for tonight's stream is two things. One, stress test to see how well I can stream at 1440p while using new internet. And I guess to see how good it looks afterward, you know, see if I drop any frames, bits, any of that stuff. Hopefully I shouldn't. Alright, let's see, camera. Can I still flip my camera? I can still flip my camera. That's all that matters. So I've been sitting here messing around with the game. I should figure out a way to get my ID tags on the left to be underneath my camera on the right. I probably have to duplicate the scene, well, duplicate the source, and then have one turn off and the other one turn on, because that's how I do the camera flip. I've just been sitting here messing around, going on raids, stuff like that. Yo, the Blissey raids are probably the best raids we've had to date. Now that I think about it, isn't tonight, this weekend also the Decidueye return event? Like, we have Decidueye to fight again? If so, cool. What's up, Jaden? Let's do this. How goes everything, nephew? That's good. Hopefully you're staying out of trouble. That, which is this one. And my hair. Oh, your stream, so I joined. Nice, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Truly do. Hopefully everything sounds okay to you. Game, me, visuals look okay, stuff like that. If not, then, you know, I'll adjust them on the fly, but hopefully it's just a set it and forget it kind of thing. Thank you, Stream Elements Bot, for finally running. Greatly appreciate it. Sounds looks amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Tis my hobby. Very expensive one. Very, very expensive one. Like, ooh, it's bad. But you know what? It's Pokemon. It's live streaming. As long as I don't have issues, I'll continue to love doing it, man. Even if I don't get like 10 or 12 viewers, you know, that one or two, that matters to me. So, especially seeing you here, you know, my family actually seeing this is pretty cool. Oh, I am not looking forward to this fight again because I know people are gonna bring Iron Hands, and I hate it. Okay, who did I use the last time for this? Crap, I don't remember. Never played Pokemon before. Yeah, these are the newest ones, Scarlet and Violet, that came out in November. They are very controversial in the gaming world. I'm trying to really remember, who did I use? Or did I use Bellibolt? I think I think I went Bellibolt. Right, I did. Okay. Now I just gotta chill for the next 2 minutes and some odd seconds. In the meantime, let's go to boom. Just chatting. I should really think about putting the Elgato's screen up there in the top right. Just to see what's going on. What I should do this. Where are you? I know I had it, but I don't. Okay, that's a source. I think I messed up something. No, I didn't. But I did hear somebody. Go back to the game. That's just one person in Bellibolt. I could have swore I can right click. And it is set color movement. Wait, so I can't output that anymore? Get out. Wait, that can't be right. Maybe because I'm playing it on, I'm looking at everything on a 4K monitor, but I should have been able. Okay, window. I need the one that's just game. Go window. All right, there we go. I can bring this here, and that will stay always on top. You got my Rhydon. Nice. 2 Bellibolts, my Rhydon. That's always great. And then I can actually go back to this screen. I don't gotta worry about seeing myself. I can focus on the game if I want. So what I'll do is I'll actually drag that down here. Wow, that is very saturated down on this tablet. It's got very rich colors, vibrant stuff. If I'm not expecting anyone else, I'm just gonna start the raid. Should probably flip my camera back too. Boop. Yeah, I really gotta work on that there. That little social media bar. So yeah, there's my blog. There is, I might be staying for the summer. What over Grandpa's. So that's pretty cool. What your mom up to? Everyone's asleep, so it's just you that's up. Okay. We go with acid spray. Too bad Electromorphosis does not work with any Pokemon. I did nothing. So that's 2. Attack harshly fell, so someone did Feather Dance. It did it to me, okay. Come on. I hate laggy online raids. Like, this isn't even my internet at this point. This is just Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in their raids. Like, I could be on the best internet in the world, and I will still get situations like that. Someone attacked it already? No. It's not good. This is not how I had did this raid the first time last week. Something is different. I am still alive somehow. if I live this, I'll go with Parabolic Charge, and no, I will not. Right. I mean, actually, there we go. Ooh, switches heat. Oh my god, don't tell me the Miraidon dude and the... Who is that? Oh, crap. What is that other guy? Gallade. Yeah, that'll probably do it. That'll probably do it. Isn't that about a blip? Okay, so when you go into random raids or online things with people, make sure they're people you know and not randos that think they can get by with their favorite Pokemon in certain things. Like, granted, you probably could by extreme luck and RNG on your side. But in situations like this, you didn't know you can't. And there goes that raid. So the goal was to use a move called Acid Spray, which would lower its special defense by 2 stages, or by half. Doing that at least 2 times while another Belly Bolt does the same thing, dropping its stages down all the way, allowing the Purple Dragon Miraidon to do maximum damage, and possibly have like a backup support mon or something. But that went horribly wrong. But it's okay. It is totally fine. I'm also tired of my chair sinking down, because that's also a thing. Maybe I should set up a timer so that it will flip my camera every couple minutes or so, and then there's the manual override for it. Because I do like being able to switch my camera so that people can see what's going on. I truly do. I might even shrink it down a little bit more, because I don't think anyone really needs to see all of, you know, the desk front here. I'm thinking. Because I want you to be able to see as much of the game as possible. Why is it saying connect with Twitch? No, you shouldn't be doing that. What? So we have a Pawmot. That's great. Do. Something is not right. I reload overlays. Yeah. What happens if I close this activity feed? If I reopen it? Activity feed. We got another one. We got a Berserker. And we have an Iron Valiant. Stream Elements. Docks. Activity feed. There we go. What? That definitely should not be what that is. Don't know why it is. Oh, they're using Pincurchin. That's cool. Haven't seen anyone use Pincurchin. So far, no drop frames. So far, upload is good. Everything is great. I raise a human. Shape build. Stupid. Alright, take 2. I had to spray once. Oh my god, that Pawmot, I forgot it's half fighting type, so most of the moves are going to do a lot of damage to it. That sucks. Nullified. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's even a shiny Pincurchin. How about that? Let's go with Reflect. His name is Fren. That's adorable. Ugh. Stop. And Pawmot dies. This is probably also not going to go very well. I may get lucky. I may not. I feel like I'm mostly not. Oh well. I should probably lower that a little bit so you can see the text, or raise it a bit more. I don't know. Gotta work on that. This is the first time I'm really using that social media bar thing. Bro, stop using Screech. There's only three physical mons, and I'm the only special one that's doing something. I'm still alive. I did a four. Oh, that is very clutch. Thank you. Thank you. All I gotta do is just make sure I continue to live. I should probably be resetting its stats after this turn. And I totally forgot the Pincurchin because you use acupressure in raids on friends. What is that? You just keep. Thank you for acupressuring me to death. Your special defense is not lowered. Thank you, friend. The only thing I fear is Leaf Blade doing a critical hit, which will just ignore all of my stat buffs. That would really suck. Can everyone just stop dying for like 2 seconds, please? Ooh, that did a lot. If I'm able... oh my god, I love the Pincurchin right now. They are very, very coming in handy. I know this is gonna suck because I'm terastallizing, but if I can do damage, we may have a chance. It's very slim. Now, terastallization is the gimmick for this generation, where your Pokemon can change its type. So, Belly Bolt, which is a pure electric type, turns into a water type. Which means that if it gets hit by a grass move, it will do a lot. Please, no. I avoided. Oh, someone out there cares for me. How much time is left? What? This is my first time streaming? No. I've been streaming on and off since 2012. Like, I did a very small number of streams through 2012 on my friend's MacBook and an original Elgato capture card, and then over time things got upgraded, like internet was better, my capture card was improved, such and such. This is probably at its peak at the moment. Like, I know that it can definitely still get better and my setup can evolve over time, but this is probably the best it's going to be for a very long while. Like, I have a graphic drawing tablet. I have one of my TVs acting as a monitor. I have my new TV acting as a 4K monitor where I can see all of my stuff. And I have my gaming monitor in front of me, which lets me see chat and the game. That sucked, but it's okay. I'm not going to try that again. There are other raids. Let's see. Let's go mess up a few Blissies. And plus, I still have the weekend anyway. Well, actually, 1, 2, yeah. I still got 2 days left to knock out Decidueye. You're not a trainer, right? Nope, you're not. I've already beat you. Choodle. That is a big Slowpoke. Slowpoke are already big. Challenges a group. Let anyone join. Always wanted to be a streamer, but I realize how expensive it is. I mean, you can always start off with the most basic of things as long as you have a good enough computer, whether that's a MacBook or a laptop or a pre-built desktop or a custom-built desktop. As long as you have that, decent upload, a good microphone, and a capture card to record your games. Because some games like stuff on the Xbox One, the PS4, PS5, they allow you to record. Well, they allow you to stream straight from the console itself. But if you want it to be slightly more, like slightly more professional, I want to say, then you would need to invest in things like I said, a microphone, a capture card, decent internet, a good computer, and you should be good to go. I'm gonna bring Great Tusk to this one. I never knew how it worked. There is software that allows you to do the streaming thing. Have you ever heard of Microsoft PowerPoint? Imagine that, but live. Like it's a broadcast. It's a live broadcast. Like you ever watch the news and you see how they do the different things and they have like all the overlays and stuff in the different scenes. It's like that. Honestly, most of it has been self-taught, and I still look at tutorials to see like how people optimize their setups, and I'm like, maybe I can incorporate a little bit of it into my own. But I think at this point, it's mainly down to I don't think I can replicate someone else's because it's mine and mine is for me, not for someone else. Like it's fairly easy to do. Like once you have the main stuff set up, it's fairly easy to do. There's just the whole thing where you gotta like be active in front of the camera. You have to do something entertaining, be funny, have informational things about what you're doing. Like you have to have something that allows people to see you for who you are. Like how can you entertain them? Like you're not streaming for you really, you're streaming for others. Unless you're like super casual about it and you're kind of like doing it for everyone. Like I'm doing it for me, I'm doing it for you. That Blissey is super dead. I don't need to catch it because I already have 3 with the Terra type that I want. Normal is because it's already a normal type. I didn't really fully go into terrestrialization, but I'll do it out in a bit. Ghost type just makes it so that normal types and fighting types can't hurt it, and then I have steel type because that resists the other two. Terrestrialization is a thing in this gen where, say I, not from just turning my Pokemon into that type like Bellibolt earlier. Well, we go with back Blissey. Blissey is a normal type. If it has the normal Terra type, there will still be a normal type, but any normal move that it does, let's say Hyper Beam, which is a normal type move, it'll do more damage because of its Terra typing. Now, if it was a normal type and then it had the Water Terra type and it changed into a Water type and did Hyper Beam, Hyper Beam is only still going to do a certain amount. That is a small Scyther. But yeah, like if you match up with the same type that you already were before you change, you do more damage. And if you change into a different type that you're not normally, let's say you have a water move on your Pokemon, that water move will do more damage. They call it same type attack bonus or stab. I've been playing Pokemon for many years and have picked up on many things. I am a nerd. I'm a nerd slash geek about Pokemon, and I'm proud of it. Let's see, where is the next one? I am not going back to that one no time soon. We have an electric one with Great Tusk can deal with because that's its specialty. It's a ground type and it's a fighting type. Great Tusk looks like a Pokemon called Donphan, and it's basically a prehistoric ancient version of it. There's 2 versions. There's a futuristic one called Iron Treads, and then there's one called Great Tusk. The one I have all the Pokemon. I caught everything in the game with a few help from a few friends. But most of the time, I'll either play online like ranked battles or I'll do raids. Mostly off stream because like I had internet issues in the past. But with this setup now, like how everything is, I shouldn't have that issue anymore. Like my internet for the stream itself should not break. If it does, then that's not good. And the only reason why I'm having other people join me is because I don't mind sharing in the fun and everyone gets something out of it. You know? Damn. So we have Garchomp, we have Koraidon, which is the new Pokemon from this generation, the Scarlet Box Art Legendary, and then we have a Umbreon. Neat. Let's see. Audio. What we got? Game is muted. I have no idea what that button is. I have to fix that. Um, those aren't playing. I have to fix that. Let's see my soundboard. Does my soundboard work?
Woohoo!
Yep, that's something. Someone's a shiny. Is that Umbreon? It's Umbreon. I can see the tail. Karchakroc. It's not a crocodile. It's a shark. It's a land shark. And it's dead. Yeah, one fun fact about Blissey. Its physical defense is bad. Very, very, very bad. So physical moves like Headlong Rush does a lot of damage. And these Pokemon, these Blissies, these specific ones, they're all level 75. And mine is 100. So I'm doing extra damage. And because I'm a ground type using a ground type move, that's more damage. Like I'm basically, this Pokemon's name should be renamed to just great damage. One thing I do wish I could do on the fly with streaming, especially on YouTube, is change the name of the game that I am playing with a button. And I do not believe there's a way to do that yet. Maybe I just gotta look into it. Again, if I stream more, then I can do that. If you ever seen the movie How to Train Your Dragon, think of this Pokemon as like Toothless. Gentle, ferocious, adorable. And I mean, he's a dragon. Why not? I had Fling. He can fly, he can swim, he can jump, he can run, he can climb, and he can fight. It's a fracture. I haven't seen one of these. That's a nope. No, bad Houndstone. No, that's Gravert. Nope, never saw it. If you ever get the chance to see How to Train Your Dragon, great movie. Visuals are very appealing. The story is good for the first one. The second one gets better, and then the third one would make you cry a little bit. Well, maybe that's just me. Oh, hi, Reverooms and Varooms and other Pokemon in between. You're an Avalugg. I forgot your Haryamas, Pyroars, Go-Goats, Low-Kicks, Dawnstone. There's a trainer up here. Did I fight you? Yeah, I did. More Pyroar. And Young Goose and Gumshoes. And boop. I'm into horror movies and shows and anime. What anime are you currently watching? I would assume most modern ones like Demon Slayer, My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, and a couple other stuff like that. Now, because even this is tough because that 343 will turn into like I want to say 4 something. So 5, 150, 5 and change. Or do I want to go to 243? It becomes 3. And collision course will do, let's see, 200, 300. No, I think I still have to go with Great Tusk. Great Tusk is just that good. Naruto and Demon Slayer? Nice. I heard they brought back a few more episodes of Naruto right after Boruto's season finally ended, like whatever this season finale was. I haven't watched Boruto in a long while. It just stopped interesting me really. Like I read the manga just to keep up a little bit, and it's like now could they get some of this to happen in the anime now instead of all the filler? Like, don't get me wrong, filler is never really a bad thing, but in Boruto's case, it kind of was. Want season 4? Nice. Another good anime to watch is Fire Force. If you ever heard of an anime called Soul Eater, this is basically like the prequel to it. Despite Soul Eater being an older anime, wow, that health bar just dropped. Fire Force is like a prequel to it, even though it's a more modern anime. Can we just? Do I have to actually pick a move? Thank you. Do I have an ice type? No, I got normal. I got go. You know what? Actually, I think I do, but just in case, I'm gonna catch it anyway. I'll have to check that later. Doo-ba-doo-doo. Bliss. Who's your favorite character in Naruto so far? I don't know why I get the feeling you're gonna say Naruto just because he's the main character of the show, but there are other characters. Who's your favorite? Sasuke. Of course, you gotta like the emo kid, right? He always got shit on, honestly. That is ice. Did I have ice? Water, ice. I did. Question is... No, not that. Let's flip. Best, 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 best. Very good, decent. And then we have this one, which is best, 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 best. Pretty good. You know what? Tag down. I might keep both. Because I do love the bolt nature for it, since that's very good. And it being an ice type is even better. I mean, I could just give that. And here's what I mean. Like, if you look at its stats, it has a lot of health, a lot of special defense, good attack and special attack, very, very bad physical attack and physical defense. Like, this Pokemon is frail. It will go down. Did I get its hidden ability with it? Let me see. That's Serene Grace. That's Serene Grace. I think Healer is its hidden ability. How about that? So I have all three of their abilities. Cool. My favorite character in Naruto, in the like original part of it, like when they were still younger, not full teenagers, like Naruto Shippuden. I gotta go with Asuma Sarutobi. Shikamaru, that Shikamaru, Choji, and Ino's sensei. The guy that looked like he's like constantly smoking and doesn't really give a crap about most. He's the uncle of Konohamaru. I really dig him because he's got the trench knives. Basically, they're like brass knuckles, but they're also blades, which is pretty dope. Villains wise, a lot of people go with Kimimaru when you get to that point. If you've gotten to that point, if not, but if you know who Kimimaru is, a lot of people like him. I gotta kind of go with like Neji when he was being an asshole at first, until Naruto kind of converted him, and he's just like, you know what? Maybe he's not so bad after all. Dennis! Kohai, how goes it? Two things, Kohai. I have new internet for the stream specifically, and so far, nothing bad has happened. I tried to do a couple Decidueye raids earlier. It did not go well. It did not go well at all. Are you? No, you're not shiny, are you? Doubt it. Is you're blue? Yeah, you're not shiny. You were a Zora. How about that? Sneaky. I saw the news. Oh, speaking of Pokemon related things, I've just been on a big Pokemon kick. The final episode of Pokemon Journey to be a Pokemon Master came out today. And it was a very emotional experience, to say the most. Only because it's like, It's just insane that we've known Ash for 25, 26 years. And they did one of the craziest things that probably got people super hyped. I'm just gonna say that Bird Jesus has returned. And no, they did not age him up, sadly. They at the end they tease him going on a new adventure or new beginning, as what the end card said. Bird Jesus is Pidgeot, in case you didn't know. Bird Jesus has returned. And I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. And like it came back to Viridian Forest. It saved Ash from Team Rocket once again, trying to capture Pikachu. Episode or two prior to that, they were tired of all the shenanigans. They were tired of losing, so they had kind of quit being Team Rocket, as they normally would in every random part of the seasons. And they were literally like chefs in the kitchen. Like Jessie was being the waitress. No, Jessie was the bus girl. Chef, James was the chef, and Meowth was the waiter. Gotta study hard. Gonna knock you out. That was on a Rangaroo. Favorite villains are Gara and Orochimaru. Nice. But yeah, Pidgeot came back. It was one of those you can't believe it till you see it moments. And I mean, like, it came in like super clutch. Like, Pikachu was caught in a net. Ash was literally like, crap, I forgot I have no Pokemon on me currently. And decided to run in and almost got hit with a seed bomb from Gourgeist. Yes, Jesse's Gourgeist. Like, Jessie and James have gotten all their previous Pokemon, not including Arbok and Weezing and Victory Bell. They basically have all of their Pokemon that Team Rocket had up to that point before. So, you know, Jessie's got, and not including their Alola Pokemon like Mimikyu and Marini. And unofficially Beware, but like all their Pokemon, let's say like, Amoonguss, Frillish, who else? Carnivine, Mime Jr., Yanmega, which was insanely cool to see come back again because I love Yanmega's design. Yeah, in case you didn't know, that is my nephew, like my actual nephew. And Luden is a very old, longtime friend of mine. He's not old, but he's a, you know, I've known him for many, many years. So, Pupitar, let's switch. Yeah, man. You're gonna be 18 this year, right, Jaden? Let's go with Mushu. Too many. Not a day goes by that I don't regret ever meeting you, man. Like, yeah, under other circumstances, the introduction could have been much, much better, only because of certain people, but we won't talk about that. But yeah, totally, totally grateful to have you in my life, you know? And of course, accuracy. I would love to decrease Power Whip's power by 10 points and just increase the accuracy, because I'm so sick of moves. Like, I don't care if it's a 110 or even a 100 base power move. Let me hit the move. It's so annoying. I don't think I have a TikTok set up yet, do I? I mean, Stream Elements did a TikTok, so I'm surprised that something didn't pop up. You're getting an ID this year. Nice. Umbreon. Let's do that. I don't think I had a Stream Elements thing set up for TikTok. Ooh. Let me check. That's Restream. That's Stream Elements. Umbreon. Let's go with Acrobatics. Welcome to Adulthood Part 1. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Streaming tools. Chatbot. Chat comments. Custom. Wait a minute. Uptime, tip, rules, Instagram, Discord, Dubby, Nod, Nerd or Die. Right. Yes, Jimmy. I don't have a. That's weird that it did a TikTok thing, and I don't have a TikTok thing set up. Huh. I don't really got a whole lot on TikTok anyway. But let me open that right quick and share that link, I guess. Please don't play any audio. Please don't play any. Explore the endless possibilities. Don't tell me you're now gonna let me go live, because if so, that'd be an insane thing. Yeah, no. The one thing I would love to do is go live on TikTok, but I need 1,000 followers for that. Live Creator Hub. You're not gonna let me go live, are you? No, you're not. Let's go back. Back. Profile. Copy link. And yeah, I'll post my TikTok link here. I definitely gotta fix that later though. Future me, note to self. Yes, I'm looking at you up there in the corner. Make sure you actually make a TikTok link for Streamlabs chatbot. And the reason I say I'm looking up at the corner is because I also have a preview. I'm actually doing a really weird thing where I'm streaming a horizontal, like the thing you're seeing now on YouTube. And I have a plugin in OBS that lets me have a vertical format thing. So, you know, for YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, things like that, you're able to see them in the vertical standard thing. Like I'm kind of dabbling with that a little bit there. Do I really need this open anymore? I can minimize that again. I really wish that it reloaded my overlays, because I have no idea what's going on with. Let me drag it down here. Will it do anything different? Inspect, mute. Because I don't want to connect it to Twitch. I'm not connected to Twitch. Maybe if I go on Streamlabs, Stream Elements. I keep saying, have I been saying Stream Elements all this time, or Streamlabs? Because I don't use Streamlabs anymore. Really. Dashboard. Okay. What am I signed into? I am on YouTube. That is a thing. Activity feed. That's what I needed. Let's see. It reset session. Sure, why not? Widget data. Save. Activity feed. Update now. Let's see how it looks this time. Oh, that's a very. Oh, I like that. It's like in line with Opera. Oh, that looks so much better. But it should have fixed itself here. It didn't. I'll have to check that later. Anyway, Pop has it. Yeah, I actually got it from him. He gave it to me. I just have to get the reset button unstuck, because, you know, rusty crusty old N64 hasn't been touched in a very long time. Slider spot, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I gotta get the reset button unstuck, and I might have to use the alternate power brick I have. That's a lot of Pokemon. I've never seen this bunch of Gabite and Gibble sitting. Oh, that was close. None of you attack me, please. I don't appreciate it. Gotta give it the magic touch. No, gotta give it the butter knife or whatever is thin enough to get, you know, to unstick the button. Like it's stuck in there. It is stuck in there, dude. Bless you, buddy. Was that another Gimme Ghoul? Ain't no way. It is. What the hell? There's 3 Gimme Ghouls in this area? Cool. I kind of do want another Golden Go, though. It's another Gimme Ghoul somewhere. There you are. Because one game I definitely want to play on it, because, that's right. Kohai. Maybe before you eventually take your trip up north, I think that is, or south. How would you be up to playing the original Mario Party 1 on an original Nintendo 64? I gotta go outside, don't I? I do. Damn. Nothing right there. Like, if I can get my N64 to work, I will definitely, like, bring it over and we can do the thing. Yeah, like, it's the original Mario Party for N64. I don't have Mario Party on virtual consoles or anything like that. I like in Rock. I feel like if you were to definitely have, like, another mascot Pokemon or something, Dennis, it would be Dusk. It would definitely be Midnight Lycanroc. Like, it just looks like you, you know? Like, it just looks like it'd be your kind of Pokemon. Brutish, but obedient. Let's go with... You know what? As much as I really would like to challenge this group, I think I might go it alone this time. Just knock it out right quick. I gotta check that reel my mom sent me in a bit. I'll do that. No, I'm not trying to be speciest. I could have specified it and then said out, and said that and then be clarified as speciest, but I'm not. You know, it's kind of crazy. Blissey does look like an actual full-on light bulb with the light bulb on his head. Like, it's got an idea. How about it not die? I was gonna say, up too late. It's dead already. Did they just will-o-wisp the Blissey? One thing I greatly appreciate, yes, they did. One thing I greatly appreciate is that they gave Blissey Seismic Toss. But this Blissey is definitely gonna go down. Oh, not soft-boiled. That's not too bad. See, I'm glad that it only gains, 50% of its maximum original HP, not the multiplier. Because when you're doing raids, like with raids 5, 6, and 7, the Pokemon's health is on a base multiplier of, I believe, like 10 to 25. Pikachu was the worst. I think Pikachu was like times 50 or so. Like, it was really high. And then Pikachu just instantly putting up the shield and doing all the stuff it did, that Pokemon was a threat. We're talking about Luden. I mean, yes. Can you get out the window? Yep. Prince. Excuse me. Get out the window. That's what's fine. If you can see out the side back there, my cat is playing with freaking window. Are you that bored? Stop. This kid is so bored. And terrestrialize and do more. Yeah. I only know but so many, and then that's very literal because I only know like 4. But the 4 that I know, very, very wholesome people. Very, very great. And if this stream continues to work out as well as it does, then that means that I could basically be back in a streaming. Now, One super duper cool thing about my new internet is I can take it with me. I can take it with me wherever I go. Um, which is pretty dope. I just need a power, a power socket like to plug it into, and my internet goes wherever I go if I want to. Uh, to put it mildly, it is a T-Mobile, well, at Metro PCS. You can buy this thing, which is basically like a Wi-Fi box, like a modem or a router. Uh, it's essentially like a router that all you really need to do is just plug in the power cord and then plug in the power to the device itself. And that's basically, then you get the app on your phone. You have to get the app on your phone, which you can scan the QR code on the back. Connect it to like have it update whatever firmware it needs to, and you should generally be good. Like, it was a fairly super simple, straightforward process. You don't need to connect it to another modem or router. It doesn't need like a cable cord, like a coaxial cable, like from a cable box. You literally just plug it in and it does the thing. Now, it only comes with 2 Ethernet ports. So I don't know if you're like super big. Do you have everything Ethernet related, or it has only 2 Ethernet ports. It also has like a front LCD display where you can press the button and check certain things. You can even check, like, let's say I get a notification that the bill needs to be paid soon. It will have that pop up and it pop up on my phone. It is an unlimited data plan. It's essentially like having a second cell phone. That's what it is. How much does that cost? Tell Barbara said hi. Thank you. How much does that cost? For the device itself, it's like 50 or so. Like, my dad was originally paying like 80 for me and my stepmom's phone, and this brought it out to like about 100 and some change. So it's like $110 now. Like I said, it's an unlimited data plan on the thing. Like, you can use it, like, the data is just going to be there. And the closer you put it to a window, the better the connection will be. I have it sitting on my desk behind my TV, and I've got 4 out of 5 bars, which is not bad. And that's basically like 50 down, 50 up, or like 100 down, 50 up. I've never had that much upload physically in my own house ever. My dad beating me by a humongous margin. Like, my dad has Verizon, and his internet is literally like straight up 500 down, 500 up. It's wild. All right, let's go to the next spot. I was gonna say, what is she doing up at 1:30 in the morning though? I have to invest in one of those. I mean, you have a plan with Metro, right, Dennis? Because if so, just ask them about the unlimited Wi-Fi data box thing. Like, I don't know how to really word it. Like I said, it's essentially just a Wi-Fi box. It looks like a mini Xbox One Series X. Like, it's just a small tower, and you just plug it in. It uses USB Type C, which is always I love that. Like, that is a universal thing. As a C, there's an Ursa ring, it's a toddle. Hi, friends. Honestly, my favorite sauce buck has got to be the winter one, just because of the antlers. Second would be the spring and then summer. Like, the autumn one, actually, I gotta look back at the autumn, because let me see. I should have all 4 forms in my PC, and then I'll be able to tell you, because I do have a very strong preference for 2 of them, really. No. Instead of doing what I'm doing, I could have also just did the thing. Species. I have just a 1. Yeah, I have just a 1. This one is the spring one, if I'm right. Yes. I could have swore I had other ones, unless I traded them. But I have the 4. Blah blah. Yo, I forgot the pre-evolution name to Saucebug. Wow. I mean, it kind of happens considering how there's over 1,000 plus Pokemon. Deerling, there we go. I switched to Sprint and then fused T-Mobile. Oh, okay. Cool. Very, very cool. That is a Psychic type, so... And in case you saw that, I have a Pokemon here by the name of Scraw. Let's see if I have the button still. I have to work.
Do not Scraw.
There we go. I love that button. Alright, it is a Psychic type. I need a Ghost or a Dark or a Bug. I could probably just go with Fluttermane and do a lot of damage. Probably. But I like someone physical. You good back there? Okay. Oh my god, it's a Monet! Seems it is. Yes, it is. It is greatly holding up well. I am almost an hour into this stream, which doesn't even feel like it, honestly. And no issues. I've even bumped up the bitrate to near 10,000. Obviously, in case you haven't realized, I'm also streaming at 1440p, which is weird because the Nintendo Switch is not a 1440p console. I do some small voodoo devil magic on the side, and because I have a very, very beefy computer, I can stream at 1440p. Thank Papa Shadow, always. See, now if I had leveled this up more, I could probably do something like that. There are not really many dark Pokemon that are the thing. I do have a Roaring Moon in my party, though. Do I? No, I moved him. Crap. So is he the one in box 16? He's not strong enough either. Damn. See, another Pokemon I could definitely do good would be... No, Torch Song is fire. If Metro is T-Mobile, it should be doable. Yes. But you would obviously have to go into a Metro PCS and ask him about that. Dragapult would be great, but I haven't trained it. I could go with Hydreigon, but that would be a very long, drawn-out fight. That's right. I forgot these guys can do that too. Ruination wouldn't do crap, though. Wouldn't be able to hurt me, but Ruination wouldn't do crap. I had to name my Electro Dynamite for many a reason. Oranguru. Who do that voodoo that you do? You know what? Now that I think about it, there is a Pokemon I can use. And I'm surprised I didn't think about it until like just now. I'm like, wait a minute. Where is he? And you have Bakugo. I want to challenge it as a group because I just want it to be super easy. But I'm just going to be rage fisting the crap out of it. That sounds very bad, and let's not take that out of context. Hopefully no one clips that. How was life, Monet? Like a TikTok page. Yeah, you would tell it to you would tell the stream to check the TikTok page without having a TikTok link. So I guess that every time I see that message pop up, I'm gonna have to copy paste that. While it's doing that, I can actually go back up to stream. Stream elements and set a command code for that. Let's go to chatbot. Commands. Rules, merch, Insta, friend code, Dubby. Add a new one. Command name. TikTok. Response. Belly drum, Azumarill. I'm just gonna rage fist. Alright. have no idea what else I could really name that. Like, yeah, and activate command. So now, if I love how I didn't even have to do anything in this fight because it's just super simple to deal with. If I type in TikTok, then something should come up. There we go. Dennis, I also forgot to tell you. That same day where we were talking and we were talking about Pacific Rim, I binge watched everything. I have no shame. I binged everything. Season 1 and 2. Right after we like I was just all in invested into it. I honestly I forget the main characters' names, like the guy and his sister. I honestly did forget most of their names. But I felt so bad for the mom. Like, I felt so bad for the mom. The girl that they got to work with them. Again, I'm forgetting names like terribly. It's been like a few days. I guess like the last time we talked, I was like, oh no. Oh no. But yo, I loved every bit of it. Like any other time I could be invested into something and I'll remember the names like almost immediately. But then like with Pacific Rim, my brain just went like it was just like, oh my god, everything ended. What happened? No. The sister at times was a bit much and was not as reasonable. Granted, you know, if they had thought about another way of doing things, she definitely could have gotten her plus and not seem like the overly needy or bratty kind of situational kid. Like she was doing a whole lot. The brother's like, this is the more reasonable thing to do, and he's trying to go in there with a level head, and she's like, no, we can't do that. We gotta do this way, and we're just like, oh my god. The only character I'm gonna tell you that I remember the name of is Boy. Only because his name is Boy. Yo. Oh. Boy being what he was very interesting because I was like, he's got to be some sort of hybrid or whatever. And when they actually said it, I was like, yeah, kind of saw that coming. Snom. Hi, aggressive little guy. Like, your boy is best boy. Like, when he finally came around and was in kaiju form, just taking out other kaiju, I'm like, yeah, he's great. Honestly, I thought that the main character male and I want to say the tritagonist, because you know they have the protagonist, the deuteragonist, which is the secondary protagonist, and then you have your tritagonist. Can I help you, Swablu? Here, let me do a little spin for you. Dance with me, bird. Anywho, I thought that the tritagonist and the protagonist were gonna wind up being in some sort of relationship, but I'm kind of really glad they didn't go that far. Like, it almost seemed a bit like Pacific Rim 1, where a lot of people were like, oh, we're just gonna get another love relationship. No, it actually went beyond that, and oh my god, I love the relationships that the characters from the first movie had. Like that was very, very like they bonded, and that's like a really healthy way to do the thing. Like, she was just upset that he was possibly dead, and he's just like, oh, hi, Cyclozar. Pacific Rim is a live action movie that has mechas, like giant mechs, so think like Gundam, fighting against monsters called kaiju, so think like Godzilla, King Kong, whatever have you. There is a spot in the world called the Pacific Rim, which is kind of like a portal or dimension or rift that opened up in the Pacific Ocean, I believe it is, and giant kaiju come out and they terrorize the world. And so they made these gigantic mechs called Jaegers, not to be confused with Eren Yeager, but you could if you want to, but even though you shouldn't, it's not really great. Jaegers, which in German stands for hunters, and they are piloted by two people at the same time, and it's piloted not with like remote controls, like with like a game stick controller, whatever have you. It's more of like a controller of the mind, like whatever motion they do, the mech does, but it needs two people to pilot the mech because I guess it's a great strain on one person alone to do the thing, and it kind of helps lighten the load a little bit. But it's a like Pacific Rim 1, definitely great. Now that I think about it, was it yesterday or like the day before, like the 10th anniversary of Pacific Rim 1? And I think that they're actually working on trying to bring that back to theaters, or they're trying to do something with it. I forget what they mentioned. I saw it somewhere on Twitter where they mentioned something about Pacific Rim 1 and Pacific Rim 2 being only just 5 years after. Like, damn. I didn't even know like you got Pacific Rim 1 done exceedingly well for a 10-year-old movie. And that movie is worthy of praise. Pacific Rim 2, it's kind of falling a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, you gave it to the teenagers, and sometimes they act a little bit cringy. Just a little bit. Like, you're supposed to have these people, like soldiers, warriors, trained in being able to combat these gigantic creatures. And these kids is literally what they were. Like, they had kid mentality. Like, you know, they knocked out one, and they were acting like Power Rangers. Like, yeah, we did it, cool. And then when all three kaiju fuse into the one giant one, they're just like, well, we're screwed. And in case you haven't, like, I love this chair, but I hate the fact that it lowers itself every now and again. Like the air, pressure, I forget what it's called, the pneumatic thingy, basically that allows the chair to go up and down. It's not broken, but for some reason it's just messed up to where the chair will just have me sink. So every now and again I have to like readjust it. I do know that some people have resolved the issue by getting something what's called an embroidery hoop from places like Home Depot or like arts and crafts stores. It looks like a wooden ring with like a metal thing that kind of, it's almost like a clamp, but it's not a clamp. Like I said, it's called an embroidery hoop. What they do is they'll get one of those and they'll tighten it around the base of the chair to where they want it to sit, and basically it'll just sit there. The Marrows and Fampies and Choodles, oh my. Okay. Next one is behind me or in front of me. I don't know if I told you a story about this chair, but I got it for free. No, it wasn't sponsored. Just got it for free. It is a very funny and not so funny story. Dark type. See, I can go with how long are you streaming for? Because I'm stress testing, I would say probably for a couple hours. We just passed over the hour mark not too long ago. I generally used to stream for about roughly 4 hours. And if on like really good days where I know I have nothing interrupting me, no distractions, whatever, I can generally go much longer. Like, longest stream I've ever did. Yes, Jimmy. I was getting ready to say before you said what you had to say. Longest stream I've ever did was like 21 hours, and it was a Breath of the Wild stream. And then I think the second longest stream I've done was a Super Mario Odyssey stream, where it was literally just me playing through the entire game all the way up to the dark side, which is like post credits, hard level 1, and then you have like the boss rush of some of the characters in the game. But yeah, that was definitely a thing. Titan, Terra, Great Tusk, Zelda Breath of, yes. And I will be getting Tears of the Kingdom without a doubt. That comes out, I believe, May. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I am now Dracula from Hotel Transylvania. I can't double check that, can I? No, the Resident Evil 4 is coming out March 24th, which I believe today was. No, I was yesterday. I used to have a thing on Opera that told me Tears of Kingdom. When do you come out? May 12th. I was off by a day, but yeah. Do 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 do. Someone made Zelda multiplayer and you can mod it. Yeah, you could, but most of those people that do that, they're actually playing it on a computer. Like they have a legal copy of the game that they've dumped onto the computer and they've changed around some files and stuff and they're playing it through a computer. Like it's not easy to play just Breath of the Wild multiplayer on a Nintendo Switch with someone else. That just you can't really do that. I mean, there's probably ways you can, but most of the time you see people. That's a lot of candy. Most of the time you see people doing it, it's mostly because it's on a computer, like through an emulator or whatever. I'm not really one super huge for modding my stuff. Like, I like vanilla game experiences as much as I can, but if it's something that the game should have had as a feature before a mod, say for example, I gotta think of a game that didn't have it before that with a mod has it in the game now. Okay, Sonic Frontiers. Actually, Sonic Generations, because I know that's a very, very good Sonic game. Sonic Generations, 2D Sonic, has a hi Caps Kid. He can't do the super peel out. And someone modded it in there very recently, actually, where you can do super peel out and you can do drop dash, which is really cool. 2D Sonic couldn't really do that. Modern Sonic could, and then it's like, oh, why? How about that? I haven't played any Nintendo game. Well, if you got a computer, maybe look up some ways of getting a Nintendo game on your computer. I'm not going to tell you how to do it, how not to do it, so on and so forth, because technically it is considered a bad. But if you should, you know, look in certain places, I won't say where, wink, wink, nod, nod, wonk, wonk, then you should be okay. Now, granted, if your computer is not strong enough to replicate these situations, I'm using very vague terms here, it won't end well. Oh, or for him. What the? Hi, friend. Bye, friend. There's a poison one. There's a bug one. There's another dark. Fire and water. That's an Azuro Ray outbreak. That's pretty cool. I don't own a computer strong enough. Only on my school computer. Well, maybe do good in school, and maybe between you and your mom, you can, and grandma, y'all can work something out. You know? Maybe. I heard some things that weren't too pleasant to hear, but I do hope that that situation has been resolved in a very peaceful, positive way. I won't say it on stream. You should know what I'm talking about. I saved my game. Let's actually jump into another game, and the game of I was playing Smash Brothers with my little brother a couple days ago. You want to play it? Let's go into Splatoon 3 a little bit. So I have to go up to the. I don't know about. Okay, good to know. You're not a dumb kid. You're very aware. All right. Let's edit. Show more. Let's type in Splatoon. And Splatoon 3. Now, if I save this and go interset settings, test stream, refresh the stream, then it should say I'm playing Splatoon. Nice. and it is still on what it needs to be on. Great. I don't need that page anymore. I don't need that. That's right, my W link. Totally almost forgot about that, but I should have. No problem, Dennis. Yeah, man, definitely. Hopefully tomorrow, because I know I gotta stay over at my mom's and watch my younger brother. She's going out for the weekend. Hopefully tomorrow we can catch up and play some Pokemon together. We're back for the 24-hour stream. Oh, you heard about that. If I can get time to myself and not have to go deal with, responsibilities like that, then yes, I will definitely attempt at 24. I would definitely need help staying awake through that, because that will, again, I haven't done a super long stream like that in a few years. And, your senpai ain't getting any younger. He ain't a Torchic no more. He is a very wise Blaziken. Let's put it that way. And honestly, as a bet, I see all in here and I'm thinking, who do I want to pick for this Splatfest? I don't appreciate that they gave Fry the alien. I'm like, why? Because she got a big forehead. She cute though. I'm saying because I don't sleep at night. Well, I'm not gonna be streaming all through the night, but eventually there's gonna be one point coming soon due to the internet. I'm gonna test it out, see how it works. It's gonna be like a huge stress test. I'll be streaming. I'll do what I call attempt to 24, and essentially I will be attempting a 24-hour stream. I will also obviously have breaks in between, like being able to go eat, stretching, using the bathroom, stuff like that. You go for the Squatch. Toy said she was gonna go for the Nessie, the Lapras, if you may. That's cute. Peridot. Aliens! God, I can hear it in her voice. Bigfoot supports. Booyah back. Yes, of course. Big man energy. Bogos. I don't know what that said. Nice. Danger, LB 52, and Rugnall is short. Bogos Binted. Oh, okay, that's what that said. Dupe Team Nessie. Never seen Splatoon. Splatoon is a third-person shooter, but not in a traditional sense. So if you've played games like Halo or Team Fortress 2, if you've heard of those, it's kind of like that, but with painting objects and garden tools and stuff. So I'll give you a very strong example. Let me go to my equip screen. I have a nozzle nose, which is a garden hose wrapped up. It is a semi-automatic firing weapon. It shoots 3 bursts very fast. And if I should get a 4th shot or use my sub weapon, which is my burst bomb there, which is basically a water balloon filled with ink, it will do damage. You've got different types of weapons. You've got rollers, you've got spray cans, paint cans, you've got super soakers, you've got actual scopes, which is just like a spray bottle if you look at it. You've got like air spray things, you've got a stamper, so on and so forth. Again, you get it. Painting stuff. PC Master Race, Sony sucks. Your PS4 player. I mean, honestly, I kind of, and it's gonna sound a little bit controversial. As much as I do like Sony, I gotta give it to the PC, because it's like Sony don't really got a whole lot. Like, your PlayStation 5 came out what, 2-3 years ago? I don't remember when it came out. They're getting ready to do the PlayStation 5 with the PlayStation 5 Slim Pro or the PlayStation 6. Like, they're working on the next PlayStation model now. And we didn't really get a whole lot of exclusives for it. Like, because everyone and their mother was still trying to fight over getting the damn thing that most of the games you're playing are still on PlayStation 4. It's like, why? Cool that, you know, you can play PS4 games on your PS5 and backwards compatibility and whatnot, but it's like, what did the PS5 really got? Not much. And I'm saying this from personal experience because I have one. There's not really a lot of exclusive good PlayStation 5 games out there. And most of those same exclusive PlayStation 5 games are on the PC. Like they put Spider-Man and Miles Morales on PC. And they're gonna put Spider-Man 2 on PC at one point as well. Like hell, they put God of War on PC, which is something no one probably would have expected. And I think they're gonna do Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart on PC as well. Like, there's almost no point in getting a PlayStation 5 if they're gonna take those same games and allow you to play them on a computer which has way more customizable options, more controller support, where you're able to use an Xbox One controller or, you know, Nintendo Switch Pro controller, or hell, the mouse and keyboard to do that thing. Like the possibilities and customizations you can do are endless. Like once Kingdom Hearts had came out on the Epic's game store and mods allowed you to play as other characters like Roxas and stuff like that, like through the whole game, that was huge. And people love when they do things like that. Like just now, now that I think about it, Fortnite. I'm not a big Fortnite person, but I do love what they did. I really do. Where they just opened up and said, you know, with Unreal Engine 5, you can basically just edit Fortnite and make it look like so much crazier than what it is. Like, it's insane. Let me go in here with this weapon. And let's play a few matches, see how this turns out. That's why you're saying on PS4. I mean, nothing wrong with it, but again, it's like most of those games you can play on a computer. Not to mention, if you get a laptop, you're basically walking around with a portable game console at all times. What is it? Clamblitz. Regular battle then. Alright. Night. No problem. Are you waking up in time to watch My Hero when it comes out? Because you know the last episode's gonna come out in like a few hours. Or are you just gonna catch it later? Because I'm gonna catch it as soon as it comes out. I generally do that. Monet, how goes things? I almost totally forgot you were there. I am so sorry. Forgive me. Up to date with the manga. Yeah, I just read today's chapter and oh my god. Wholesome extreme. Oh god, it was chat much. I know you're more of a lurker, but I did legitimately almost forget that you were kind of there. Now in Turf War, Jaden, it's fairly simple and straightforward. It's basically just survival. It's kind of like deathmatch or whatever. You and 7 other people in teams of 2. You're just kind of it's more of like thinking of a name for a thing. Like I want to say not King of the Hill. Would it be King of the Hill? It's like a big zone control thing. Like we're both covering the area in our color, and whoever's team has more of the area colored and their color wins, essentially. And I also have pro modes like Splat Zones, which is like a more confined version. You have Tower Control, which is like control the payload. And then you have Clam Blitz, which is like football, but with clams. That's been pretty chill. Finals coming in. Yeah. Pretty much. That's bad. Of course, you when you fill the more ground you cover, notice that meter in the top right corner just lit up. That's my special. I can activate my special, and this guy has just got nuked. Stop. Oh, poor guy. He exploded. And I exploded. It's been pretty chill. Finals coming in. That's good. That's good. I reread that because I want to re-verify that that's what I read and not something else entirely. It's been a long day and I haven't really got much sleep. But when do I ever get sleep? Poop. Oh, that could have got that guy. All three of them are right there too. Those Black Ops 4 Inc. Sort of. You can do private matches with your friends. Excuse me. Delayed. Okay. I want to say it's more like Halo though, because Call of Duty is more with guns and shooting and not like, yeah, you got your little tomahawks here and there and your throwing knives, but like this, like the weapons are a little bit more diverse. Stop. We probably didn't win that one, but it's okay. I would have played this, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Like this being the third one out of the series, we still won that. That's great. The first one came out on the Wii U. The second one came out on the Switch a few years back, and this is obviously the third one. They did add some more movement mechanics, which is really good. They brought back some old weapons with older specials from the first one, which no one expected them to actually do, which is insane. I took out 10 people. Didn't even realize that. See, I play this game and don't realize how good or bad I do. I'm just like, oh, whoa, look at that. And every few hours, the mode rotates. So it's always going to be a regular battle. It's always going to be turf war. But the maps change around. Rainmaker, I also forgot was a thing. And then we have splat zones. Okay, so I can actually do that. I actually want to play that a little bit. Ooh, that was a laggy sound clip there. Okay, so you have this form. I'm an Octo, so this would be Octo form, but mostly it would be considered Squid form. This is Kid form. In Squid form, you can swim in your own ink, refill your own ink, and you can heal up a little bit from damage that you may have taken. Now, there is no damage meter. You'll only know when you ink explode is when you take too much damage, clearly. Demonic. Okay, so if you look at the top of the screen, you see there's a score meter that says 100. If we get to the zone first, which is basically a very specific, specified confined area on the map, which is generally like the center point. If you fill it in with all of your ink, it turns that color, and clearly your counter starts going down. If you get to 0, you win. However, if the other team should cover it in their ink, you receive a time score penalty, as well as their score beginning to go down. Now, that time score penalty has to go down before your points start going down again. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, there's a lot of puns in this game. I'm not even one that makes them half the time. Some of the other characters do the puns as well. This is very bad. I had somebody over there. Wow, that was the most blind KO I've ever got with the crab tank. Okay, we definitely got this back. I'm just shooting blindly with the crab tank, and I'm like, you know what? That's okay. Are you gonna come up here, friend? He's gonna come up here. Watch this. Boop. He's dead. Probably dead next. Go get him. He's on the wall. No, he's over. Oh! Come on. 3 more points. Ah. That's buddy. But he's all right. He's on the bed behind me asleep. Old. Fat. Not fat, but just like a general fat. Like he weighs like Askim's weight, but he's bigger than Askim. I was getting ready to say something, and my mind kind of like shifted to something else. Oh, Monet, I don't know if you're aware, but Kraken is back in Splatoon 3, and I don't know how to feel about it. Like they brought the Kraken back. They changed a little bit about how it works, but it's the Kraken. They call it the Kraken Royale. Oh, dude, thank you. Oh my god. Stop. Okay. Oh my god, this is so... Oh my god. We've got the lead though. I heard Crack escapes me now. Yeah. The fact that you can do like this charge forward move is insane. Come on, Orange. Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Oh, come on. A little bit more. Yes. We got it back. I should probably jump to that beacon. I'm laying with my cat and ask with my mom. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. We only have 5 points left. Someone please get it. Yes. Nice. We won. Catherine returns at the night after the background. Oh, no. Kitty, no. That is clearly not enough sugar in that coffee. Wow. I bought Starbucks cold brew coffee that has milk and sugar in it. That was kind of bitter. I'm not a fan of bitter coffee. I would rather have no creamer over no sugar in my coffee. That is just so... Ugh. Bleep doop. Doop doop. Now, one thing I do like about having this new internet connection is I can have this switch be on one and then like the PC dedicated to its own thing, which I'm actually doing. That way I don't have to worry about like overriding or overlapping, I should say, overlapping protocols and what's trying to gain more data over the other one and then have lagging and frames dropping and stuff like that. Like so far, it's actually really good. Like I'm an hour and a half into the stream, not a single drop frame. I'm streaming at 1440p. I even did a test video clip. That's one thing I hate though. I did a test video clip the other day. There's what I called it pseudo HDR, pseudo high dynamic range. High dynamic range is where it blends the darkest of darks, the lightest of lights into like one picture and just makes it so that the shadows look very good. Your brights aren't too white. Like it does a really cool thing. Like it just makes it look very, very good. Makes the colors pop without being too overbearing. I found out that my capture card, which is not supposed to be able to do this, can somehow record in the color profile that allows me to record videos in HDR. And I do know that if you have an HDR capable camera, and this is another thing that's weird, you can't do HDR on the Switch because clearly it doesn't have an HDR profile or whatever. But again, I was able to do some Black Voodoo Devil magic, and it looks exactly the same as if it wasn't an HDR clip, but it's really cool that if you're watching something and it's like an HDR display you're watching it on and you're watching it on YouTube, it's like, oh, you know, this is like 720p HDR. Like I was able to do that, and that was pretty cool. I really do hope that I can come back to content creation for a while. Because again, like I said, new internet. Hopefully it works out really well, all that stuff. You hate coffee. I mean, I also drink tea, but I'm more of a coffee drinker. Let's see. I just wish that my mic arm was able to be positioned in such a way, not the stand that the microphone I'm sitting on is, but I have a mic arm that I could attach a microphone to that I wish was able to sit in front of me and not block the camera at the same time. Because when I used to do this before I switched back to being on the desk, was that I had a microphone arm that would sit to the side and it would be like blocking like all that you see right here, so you wouldn't be able to see everything. And it was like kind of meh. And I do know they make low profile mic arms that will be underneath, so it won't be like very obstructing of stuff. I'm just looking at games right quick because I'm like, what do I do? Like, I want to play more games, but then I kind of just want to stick to others. Like, I got Super Mario Maker 2, got Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe. I've got most of my Pokemon games like Sword, Violet, Arceus, Pearl. I think I have Let's Go Pikachu on me. No, that was Let's Go Eve. Don't remember. It was Eevee. Yeah, that's right. Orion, I got Eevee. I have Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe. I actually finished 100% on Metroid Prime Remastered. That was pretty cool. Only thing I didn't like was the Ridley boss fight, the Met Ridley boss fight at the end of the game. I was just getting messaged on my phone. I apologize. But the Meta Ridley boss fight at the end of the game on hard is not. Let me actually switch on a weapon here. Was that Hagglefish Market and Hagglefish and Sturgeon Shipyard. So yeah, because that whole match, I just realized no one had a scope or a sniper. So I may kind of go with that. Mess with it for a little bit, you know? I need more Inksaver main than I would sub. So this would be the shirt that I go with. I do like having Last Ditch Effort because that has gotten like a super huge buff in Splatoon 3. I can't wait till there's one emote that I forget what it is, but it's like so stupid. And I have to have it. Like it's just that stupid. These are basically like win poses. That one's always adorable, especially when they smile when doing it. There's the dab because they had to put that in the game. But there was one they put in the game, and I was like, did they really do that? I forgot what it's called. Oh shoot. Can I look at the catalog? See more. Reppin' Inkopolis, no. I forget what it was called, but it was like a really cool pose. Oh my god, I don't remember it. Backflip Hatchet, no. I gotta look it up later, and then I gotta get back to myself on it. Like, yo, it was such a cool pose, and I love that headset. That I can't wait to get to that if I ever get to it. All right, I gotta. Sorry, I'm not even playing with the motion controls that I need for the charger. Now the charger is basically like your rifle, and obviously it has a straight shot, one shot kills, but it has this gimmick with most of the charger weapons is where I can go on my ink and basically strafe for a little bit before shooting, and you can do all some pretty stupid shenanigans with it. Like I've seen people do things like, well, they'll literally 360 around and do things like that. Like it's pretty dope. I haven't played with this charger class weapon in a while, so I may do very badly. I'm more of a aggro middle to front line person when it comes to shooters. Ah, someone's name was Lucario. Nice. Jesus, Web Du Bois. Probably should have went with the Eliter instead because I know it's got much more range. They already saw me. My spot has been compromised, and that's not great. Oh, see? Oh! I'm gonna get splatted. Yes? No? What? Oh, that was bad. Yeah, we're definitely not winning this one. Yeah, ranked mode is essentially like the pro level or the more competitive mode. Turf War is kind of a super casual thing. Ouchies. Where are you? One good thing about Last Ditch Effort is basically it doubles my swim speed, my rum speed, my ink consumption, my ink efficiency in general. Damn, yo, that is so messed up. The terrain. Oh, I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens because it stopped counting right as soon as they won. Had we had like one more point left, we could have got it back, or we could have, you know. Oh, that I don't like, but it's okay. It's totally fine. I'm still kind of very casual when it comes to ranked mode because previous games I was S rank. This one I feel like I'm more of a minus. Actually, what is my rank? Let me flip my camera. I'm a B366. Okay, so I'm stuck in B hell is what it is. I hit that button. Will it change my name? It should change my name on Twitter. Not that I really use Twitter. It is a very, very dark. Using Twitter is like the equivalent of going to the mammoth graveyard, the elephant graveyard in the Lion King. You don't go over there. Yes, Jimmy, exactly. Gregathy. Oh, that sucked. The universal experience. Yo, right? It follows me around like a curse, man. And the fact that there's more people playing this game, like, it just gets, like, Splatoon gets really competitive and, like, over more than a few million people playing it. Yeah. You be in B hell for a while. I think I might set a goal because, like, every other game, I always got to a certain rank and I was, like, very satisfied with myself. But I think this time I may actually go for S+. Not like S plus 1 or 2, just S+. Like, I don't think I'm ready to commit that much yet. I don't think I can. Because of little shenanigans like that. Like, I'm very, very bad at the game. I mean, I can get a few kills here and there, but I am not great. I am a competitive casual. I'll talk shit and... Oh. You know what? We're not gonna talk about this. We're not gonna talk about... How did I get that? How did I get that just now? Please, someone tell me. I'm not even mad we lost, but how? I didn't even see him. I kind of feel bad for that guy. Like, you would think you feel bad for me losing, but I feel bad for the guy. Right? Monet said divine intervention. Like, wow. And my chair went down again. I don't even realize it half the time, and I'm like, wait a minute, why does my neck hurt? And then I'm like, oh yeah, my chair went down. Actually, I do have to go talk to Harmony. Let's see what you got for me. I didn't get the DLC yet that lets me go back to Inkopolis because I am a Splatoon 1-ite. But let's see what we get. Some cards. Neat. Still nothing there yet. Straw boater. Monica's favorite hat. Nothing his. Not his. I think Monica's favorite was the classic straw boater. I know the squink wing tips were also their favorite. Ooh, crack on 528. If I had 9,000, I can get the retro sweat. What else can I not get? I'll get the banana basics. I buy everything, like in terms of clothes, weapons, gear, whatever, but I don't even use all of it. Like, I have pages and pages of stuff. It just sits there. Like, it's a completionist thing in me that I have to buy everything. It's squid hoarders. Monet, I know you don't watch the Pokemon anime, but I don't know if you heard. Bird Jesus returned. If you know who Bird Jesus is, then you know. Bird Jesus came back. I think I'm gonna do a few turf war matches. How am I with my games? How I am with my games. Oh, you just buy everything. But here's the thing. This is not a free-to-play game. Now, something like Fortnite or any free-to-play game that tells you, you know, you can buy this by paying this much. I don't like it. Only very, very few games do you not have a choice in the matter, and even so, it's not a cosmetic change. It's more of a enhancement, so to speak. So Pokemon Go, perfect example. You know, you catch 500 Pokemon. Eventually, your box is going to get full, and then the game tells you, you know, you have to get more storage. And that's roughly about 200 Pokecoins, or essentially like $3 or $4. See, little things like that, that's understandable. Especially when you're trying to get a living dex of Pokemon. That's very understandable. But when you're playing something like Fortnite, and you buy a skin just to look like the character, but not get any of their moves or anything like that, then it's kind of like, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't play Fortnite. I really don't understand it well. It has evolved over the years. It's not just a third-person shooter anymore, where you could... okay, the best way for you to understand what Fortnite is like, or any game that's like that, think of the Hunger Games movies. If you've ever heard of those movies or read the books, it's the Hunger Games. You go in, you survive, you thrive, you kill a few people, you win. You use your tools to build yourself, you know, a fort or some type of structure that helps you not get killed. That is Fortnite. No, not at all. That's really a matter of self-control, because any game could be rage-inducing. Anything you can do can be rage-inducing. Like, I've seen people that go through speed runs, like playing, let's say, Super Mario 64. They could miss one thing, and they've been practicing for hours, and they'll be completely pissed off about it. Or they can just persevere, maintain persistence and patience, and get through it. And then when they finally get the result they want, they're excited. Like, those endorphins flowing through you, that's a great feeling, man. Toyb! Hi. Toyb, are you doing Pokemon raids, or are you splooning? What you doing? Also, I got new internet alongside my old internet, but I'm using the new internet strictly for the stream. If you had work, how was work? You just got home from work? Oh, okay. Chaotic Zero, I want you to meet my actual nephew in real life, Jaden, Toyb, Jaden, Monet, Jaden. Yeah. Dennis was here earlier. He stayed for a little bit. Mostly through the Pokemon segment, so roughly about an hour. Toyb, this is the nephew that I was telling you about. One that lives in Pennsylvania. Sorry, I was actually getting ready to type something else up for something that I have to remind myself for later. Work is just work, especially with Big Boss. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go 10th Umbrella and Turf War. Why not? Exactly, Jimmy. Exactly. Battle time. Still don't know why the hell it's not working. It's very weird. Uh, and the match has already started. Crap. Thank you. I was telling Dennis about it, where basically it's just a Wi-Fi box that, you know, as long as you plug into a power source, you have internet, and it's with Metro, and it's an unlimited data thingy. Oh. Oh, I ran out of ink. Did you take any, did you take down any eggs, Toyb, in Pokemon? You should know who I'm talking about when I mention that. And the ink went right over my thingy. Also, Dennis said that he's going Team Squatch. I don't think he has Splatoon 3, but I do know that if he were to have the game, that he would go with Team Sasquatch. You said you were going with Team Nessie, and I just felt offended for Fry that they basically said, here, just give you the big-headed alien because you're a big-headed squid. That's all I wanted. I just wanted that one kill. That was all I wanted. Yeah, we're not doing so hot. Oh, I wish that the 10th Umbrella's shield could deploy a little bit faster, and their name is Chick-fil-A. You know, I've never tried Chick-fil-A, not once. I don't recall having Chick-fil-A in my life ever. And there's one, you know, just... There is one, like 20 minutes away from my house. Ouch. Chick-fil-A. You've played Smash Brothers with your cousins from New Jersey. Oh, cool. You would think I'd be excited I won, but I'm more confused that we actually won that somehow, because we were losing very badly, and I was doing very badly. The second one, Toib. I was getting ready to say, Toy, Wavelink software, you know, the microphone, the software that you use with the Elgato Wave 1 and 3 microphones, or the Wave XLR, or the Stream Deck Plus, they enable you to do something really cool. Toy, I think it's time for you to finally get a Stream Deck, and I think the one you should go for is the Stream Deck Plus. And here is my reasoning for that. First of all, you are able to have access to the Wavelink software, the same software that I use to allow me to control all the volume of all my different apps and software. 2, your Stream Deck Plus has buttons for your soundboard. 3, and this is the biggest one, you're gonna love this one. They just added this feature yesterday. You can combine the audio from your you know, your soundboard, like your Stream Deck. Like, say if I play this, for example. If y'all play that, it can go through your microphone now, basically, or whatever microphone you have attached. So, say for example, you have your Yeti Nano as your main microphone. You can essentially do like what I do with Voicemeeter through the Wavelink app for your soundboard only, which is really cool. Which means if you were to get a soundboard and you do the weird things like this, I'd be able to hear it. You's gonna tip me? I think it's like 200, like 150, 200. But yeah, you get 4 knobs, you get 8 buttons, you get like a touch slider bar thing, and the knobs you can push in and they have different actions. So say for example, you're doing some video editing in a program like DaVinci Resolve or CapCut. And one function of the knob, if you push it in, it'll go to the color correction mode. If you push it in again, it'll go to like brightness and contrast. You push it in again, it'll be like volume adjustment. It is a very, like, Elgato never ceases to amaze me when it comes to their Stream Deck devices. Like that is an amazing thing. And I know at PAX East, which is going on right now, they made mention that they have new software and devices and stuff like that no one has made mention of yet, that I know they can't because of NDAs and stuff like that. And it gets me upset that I'm never able to go to these because I want to see what it is so bad. But yes, what you're going to look up for when you eventually do get money, because I know you're going to tempt yourself to do it as well, you look up the Stream Deck Plus. Not to mention the buttons are slightly bigger. Like mine are, I want to say, half an inch big. But the 8 squishy buttons, your Stream Deck soundboard buttons, they would be almost like 3/4 an inch, which is not bad. Like, you don't hope you make it brain jiggle. That's the thing. In Wavelink software, remember, you can adjust it to where it won't be loud to you and it'll be normal to others. And you'll be able to do so much more if you're able to get access to the Wavelink software. And I think that is such a cool thing that because of the Stream Deck Plus is one of the ways you can get access to that. Now, if you were to get the Elgato Wavelink microphone, you would still have to get a Stream Deck. So that's why I'm offering the easiest out to that situation. It's either that or you do something crazy again where it's like you go the more expensive route and you get an XLR microphone. Let's say like the Wave XLR, which is $100 microphone, but is more podcasty like. And then you have to get like let's say the Wave XLR, which is like the interface you have to plug it into. So you'd be spending way more money than you really don't want to, and I know you don't, than you would if you would just buy the Stream Deck and kind of just rock with that. Like I can see you now just pushing a button and not just for like opening up, you know, a program or something, but just being able to just doing that. I can see you just legitimately doing that. You just hope your brain, banana don't jiggle jiggle mood. Yeah, pretty much. Now that I think about it, do I still have banana don't jiggle jiggle? Don't know. Banana don't jiggle jiggle. New. I think I do. I know I have this. We'll see. Look into later. I still got that one.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I did not. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so if I go down, nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. You have to forgive me. I'm looking for a certain button here. Found it.
Banana domo jiggle jiggle, big falls, kada caverlo wiggle wiggle, nundo, pitumawa na triple triple, kono, lungos en mi fiat, kalak taverlo piag, kai gato en mi metro, no slack.
What did you do?
Go baka bakit mak, terelak en mi toka, sipitong.
Oh, nah. I still gotta update those buttons to have the pictures of the things that they're doing. Like the pig is obviously the pig. Ed laughing is just Ed, and so on and so forth. Oh my god.
Nothing.
I'm surprised that one still works. That's great. Nothing. You thought one of your shift managers didn't write a note that you want a gift card. Okay. We're gonna get into a little talky talk time right now. Let's do that. Actually, I think I have enough points to do it. Oh shoot, I unlocked more. Let's see which one. Story mode. Bear with me. That's a great one. Let's just go with 3 mix. Yeah, why not? You and your big boss came up to me and handed you the Starbucks gift card. Nice. Very nice. I really wish this chair would stop doing what it's doing. Yeah, there he is. Like I said, he's asleep. And yeah, I know the switch is like all in a way. Shit. Now, if I move this camera, is it gonna go back? Let me see. In game. I think that's all right. But your switch needs an update. Oh, great. Super bright. Don't know why. No, not that one. Oh, that one. I like that one, but I think that's okay. Let me see the other one again. Let me kill Flux. I use this program to block out blue light. I just want to make sure everything looks okay to me. That one looks to be the best one, honestly. Wait. Yeah, I don't look super blown out with this one. Yeah. Link sword. Yep. Of course, we have Goku over here, which I'm afraid to move because if I do, his little power over articles are gonna fall off. My brother Julian, you know, your other uncle, Jaden, actually went to Dave & Buster's earlier this week and got me one of these little things where you get one of 4 characters. Inside of it is this one, Toy. So yeah, I have Midoriya, lucky green me, right? Let's see if I get a better back up a little bit. You can see it just enough. Now I'm like super blown out again. What the hell? It did something it wasn't supposed to. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh well. Let's open back up the stream elements. Docs. Activity feed. No, I don't want to log into that. Wait a minute. I think I have it. Broccoli boy. He's done alright. His leg is healing. Well, it's still healing, I should say. File back up. Live versions. Import live docs. Stream setup. Widgets data. Is it this one? Connect with YouTube. There we go. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Stupid. Send. Wait. Okay. Is it that? I just thought. Yeah, it's that. At least I'm gonna put the password in right this time. Man, I don't want to log into Twitch, you stupid. Go to activity feed again, of course. Fine. Let's see, what is it? You gotta love these codes, man. Crazy thing is, I'm not streaming to Twitch, but the thing wants me to go to Twitch, which is weird. Uh-oh. I see it. Gotta brush up on motion controls. Yeah, a little bit. Dashboard. Something is not right with my activity feed. Like, it should not be doing what it's doing. Home. Live streamers. Yeah, it's definitely not doing what it's supposed to do. Oh, is it fixed now? Could be. Maybe. I want to say yeah. Can't say no. I'm going to have to check it later. But I can put it back at the top. Exceedingly weird that it did what it did. And DJ just sent me a message. Check that later. Oop. Are you going to practice through the story mode again, or are you actually going to like try to just practice online? Yes. You're bad. Yeah, that light shouldn't be as bright as it is. I have no idea what's going on with the camera. Let me see. Properties. Figure video. If I go back like comp. There's nothing. I know I used to do something before. I just don't remember what. Focus on auto is not gonna work. I know that does something. I'm not worried about that. Don't really need a whole lot of contrast. The brightness works. Brightness is fine. I do not remember what backlight comp did. I truly forgot. Maybe something else I could do. And I'm trying to remember what. Filters maybe? No. Wait, what? Let me see. That LUT. It was the LUT. Oh man, like even though it makes me look slightly more colored, it is definitely the LUT. I could have swore I had more like filters for the camera, but I guess not. I guess I could talk about my social media bar while I'm just sitting here really doing nothing at the moment. We have the TikTok, of course, and then it disappeared. Because why not? Let's see if I can bring it back. There near. Okay, there we go. We have Facebook, clearly, because that's where I will post some content. My gaming page, obviously, not the personal one. I mean, I'll do that too sometimes. Obviously, there's Instagram, where I'll do the same damn thing. Basically, Instagram, Facebook, they're tied together. Can't help it. YouTube is the main source of everything. Streams, videos, shorts, whatever. I have a Tumblr. Yes, I know. Shock and awe. Tumblr is still a thing. I will also upload it as well because it's a blog. I do love blogs and reading things. And then there's also the blog spot or Blogger, which is essentially the same damn thing. That's with more Google than that. And that little face there is a link for, well, a code for my, I can't say sponsor, but the company that I am affiliated with. They're known as Dubby. They're like an energy drink thing. Think G Fuel, but possibly a bit more affordable, which is not bad. And if I can find the command for it, I will actually put it in chat. That didn't go through as I planned. Okay, that's not good. Excuse me? That should have did that. Made it again? No. I can't even... Wow. Something is doing something on this computer. I'm not hitting full load or anything like that. It's weird. Everything is very, very neutral. So I'll just type it. So Dubby is essentially, I can't spell it. Good job. Not Deb. Dubby. Dummy. But yeah, if you should use that referral link and buy anything on Dubby, whether that's a shaker or, you know, the energy powder, and I think they're starting to do energy cans now too. I get a small kickback, and eventually, if you continue to use that link and buy things and support me, I'm able to get things for myself, which is pretty cool. Still on VC. Oh, I didn't even know you were on VC. I didn't know that. I thought I didn't know you were there. I didn't. And I hear echo. I never saw that. Yeah, I know. I have like 4. Remember, I've got 4 windows open. Well, technically, I've got many, many windows open, but I'm like, I've got 4 displays I'm looking at. Discord is on the right. OBS is on the left. All my stats from OBS is on the top one, and my game is on the bottom one. So I'm like, I'm looking at a lot. Bloop. No, you're not. Was the nerd died? Yo, none of my actual buttons, like my command buttons, work. What? So if I hit uptime, that don't work. Commands don't work. Gotta look into that. No, it's like a Stream Deck thing. Like, again, you can have commands mapped to buttons and stuff like that. And for some reason, my Stream Deck is like it's being a big old bork. Ooh. 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 No, not that. I went into the red on my stream, but I still didn't drop frames. God damn it, it's 216. My CPU jumped up to... The hell was that? GPU spiked up a bit, but it went back down to 60, so that's cool. Maybe because I guess because of the Stream Deck, when it reopened back up, it started doing a bunch of weird stuff. So let's see if I hit this button, then there we go. Okay, Stream Deck works. I just had to restart the Stream Deck itself. But yeah, all my commands work. I can hit that. I can hit the button for my blog. I can hit, you know, switch friend code. Not that anyone's there to see it. Did it even hit it? No, it didn't. There we go. My upload right now is 60 down and 40 up. My upload is 60 down, 40 up because that sounds very bit. Yes. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, wait. So, if your monitor is on your left and your laptop's on the right, right? Did you go into Windows System and then where you see like the first thing that says display, I want you to hit identify so you can see what number pops up on which display. And then just, you know, if your laptop is display 1, make sure that's on the right side of the monitor, like on the right side of display 2, which would be your computer, your monitor. So Windows settings, display, and then you just see what you need to see. No, system, and then it's display, but same difference. So this is how mine looks because I'm a crazy person. Okay, TikTok. You're supposed to do a TikTok thing and you do that later. It is what it is. That's right. I didn't get any conch shells yet. All hail the magic conch. Got a food ticket. So you said you're going with Nessie? Toy? Oh no, she's gone. Rip. Hold on. Toy, are you there? Yeah, what's up? I was outside. I was out of the room for a minute. What happened? Did you fix the thingy? I'm talking about, did you fix your display problem thingy? You say that now. Forever. Everything and then nothing at the same time. That's their names. That's funny. I thought you said their names were absolutely and nothing. Yeah, you don't sound like you're in the greatest of modes right now. Yo, DJ is stupid. I'm gonna send it to you while I'm waiting for the match to queue up. Send it. Oh no. We're getting a new game called Go-Go Town, which is a town building simulator. Announced on PS5, Xbox, PS4, Switch, and PC. As mayor, it's up to you to breathe life back into this rundown town, construct shops, hire staff, automate deliveries with couriers, and attract tourists to do something. Just let me know when you looked at that video clip. And you still lose. How in the hell? Mm-hmm. Oh, apparently a developer is playing through the game right now, I think? I don't know. I think they, yeah. They've been playing for 41 hours, 39 minutes. No. Cereza. Cherry. My, oh my. Oh, anything's better than boy oh boy RD, okay? Maybe. No, I didn't get killed yet. Yeah, yet. You stole my kill! So you missed a funny moment earlier. I was playing with the crab tank and I got a blind shot on someone in splat zones. I was shooting over the hill and I killed him. Oh no. He's booyah bombing. I'm gonna try not to die. No. I protected our no, I didn't. I protected our werewolf friend. No, you don't. Don't lie to yourself. My guy, leave me alone. Talking about the guy that turned into a Kraken and just decided to steamroll me over. Just That wasn't fun. We don't talk about Bruno. Sort of, yeah. Yeah, because they can't swim through the things. Oh, no, stop. I can't, there's no point. Oh my god. No way. Okay. You said, did you beat any fat pink eggs lately? Okay, because that's still going on. That and the Decidueye has returned to be a menace. Because I got exploded. But the Decidueye, its main thing, it likes using Swords Dance and Leaf Blade. And I just love that you can use someone like Bellybolt or Ampharos to basically take it out as long as you know what you're doing. Yo, earlier someone was buffing my Bellybolt with acupressure. I mean, same difference. You poke me in certain places and I get stronger. Oh my god, that's the one! That's it! Did you see that emote thing that Wisteria did where it was like the little wiggly worm thing? I want that pose so bad. What, 9 and 3? I want that emote so bad. Like, they're just casual with it. I'm just like, that's like that meme where the minions doing that same exact move. I'm like, that's what that is. Sounds fishy. What kind of nautical nonsense you getting into? That is bad. So get the food out of your bag. Well, at least you admit it. But yeah, to the Pokemon episode earlier, because you weren't here when I was talking about it a little bit. The fact that Bird Jesus came back, it made me a little emotional. Like, Team Rocket, I guess they decided to go back on their like demon time or whatever, and it was like, you know what? This is the only thing that we can do, and we still want to get Pikachu. So they actually caught Pikachu this time, and then Ash was getting ready to send out a Pokemon, only for him to be like, I don't have any Pokemon on me. I left them all back at the lab. And then Pikachu was like, gotta be kidding me. And then out of nowhere, like, Ash decided he wanted to choose violence and charge in towards Team Rocket and a Seed Bomb from a Gourgeist. And it like deflected him a bit, so he like stepped back. Next thing you know, you just hear Pidgeot's like cry, and I'm like, oh my god. The trees all start blowing like real hard, and Pidgeot comes flying in from the sky, and I'm like, your boy has returned! Bird Jesus is back! And even the flock had returned with him and everything. Like, basically not as many, but like some Pidgeys and Pidgeotos came back. I'm like, dude, this is like the greatest ending so far. And he's like, will you help me once again? And he's like, yeah, sure, no problem. He did the thing. He did wing attack and just sliced open the net that Pikachu was in. Pikachu sent them flying off, and they were like, you know what? This is totally fine. And he asked Pidgeot before he went on whatever else. He was like, you want to join me on my journey again? And then Pidgeot agrees. I'm like, yo, Pidgeot's back, but it's the last episode. And it gets me sad. What gets me more sad is they literally showed all of Ash's Pokemon now at this point, except Primeape. I think that dude that took his Primeape, he just stole that Primeape. He's not coming back. Like, Primeape is the only Pokemon they have yet to actually show. I'm like, that's messed up. What? Roller? Was it the roller? It doesn't sound very nice. Are you going to be TDK rice now? TDK egg rice or egg bowl? Rice ball? Mama, I love you. POP, hold it down. I mean, we got 30 seconds left. It's possible. My last hit Jeffrey kicks in the next 5 seconds. Which means I swim better, I run better, my ink is better, everything is better. God, not in the back. Like, I feel like you saw me explode and this did nothing but laugh at me. Yuck. No, Donnie, no, you weren't supposed to play twice. Ugh, I don't know why I'm still drinking that coffee and it's like it's a little bleh. It's called Later Undulator. Thank you, Jaden. That's what the emote is called, Toy. That pose where they do the wiggly woo. It's called Later Undulator. I'm calling it wiggly woo, and you can't stop me. High kicks, watch out for my body rolls. The game was like, no, you shall not pass. Super Tay, Basil Ricks, Blue, Anemone, Micah, and Radpole. Who what? I always need you help me up here on the front lines doing things, making shenanigans happen and laughing. I need you to give them the hoo-ha. But you know what's different this time? I have a Kraken. No, those are probably not Tenta missiles, but that may be the other new special called the Super Chump. They like send out a bunch of like with super jump locations, but they're actually not super jumps. They're actually what they call super chumps. They have like little balloons. If you don't shoot them, they'll explode over time, and it's just like it sucks. Okay. Cause the NZAP 87 or 83, whichever one that is, the red NZAP, it has that new special. It's called Super Chump, and it's stupid, and I love it. Don't you dare. Haha, you missed your shot and you died. A sniper's greatest weakness, range. No. Range. Because if you whiff that first shot and you can't touch me, it's like, yes, it's range. Just me. Who died and made you king? Are you singing Casey and JoJo songs now? Good. Because it sounded like you were singing All My Life, and I was like, are we going into that? Is this karaoke night? No, it's okay. No, it's just because I don't want copyright issues. No. Can someone please get that sniper up there on the top left corner? I'd appreciate that. Oh no, what the hell? I tried to land on a stage. The game said no, you shall not pass, and I fell to my death. That's like you failing the first jump in Super Mario World. Like the game gives you your very first gap that you have to jump over, and you just run into it instead of jumping. That's what that felt like just now. Suffer, you sniper bastard! Oh wait, no, wrong button. We won, no? Couldn't resist. And just think, if you do get a Stream Deck Plus, you too can play all the same buttons I will. I will share my entire like sound library, so you just mix and match, figure out what you want to use. Your first win. Oh damn! I was gonna play the damn clip, but it stopped working. Son of a bitch. What about the baby gun? Every time I hear the baby, it's a reference to Metroid Prime where they're like, the baby. Because, you know, Samus talks about the baby Metroid, so she refers to it as the baby. But every time you hear the baby, you have to refer to the Metroid. It's like, the baby. Dollar bills, y'all. This ink is so, like, it looks like it's supposed to be purple, but it's like orangey. Oh my god. Oh, I could have got the glue gun. No, those dapples. Thought it was glue gadoolies. Ooh, you exploded really bad. But I was already dead. I'm sorry. That was a delayed reaction. I was mentioning my internet thingy to Dennis earlier, and he said he might invest in getting one because it's unlimited data for like $50+ a month. It's with Metro, of course. I don't know if other companies do it. I'm pretty sure they don't. But Metro does it. It gave me a T-Mobile box and it does the thing. And what I like about it is I can take it with me anywhere. So can you imagine being able to go wherever you want, and as long as you have a power cord, like a thingy in your car or something, you can just plug it in your car and have Wi-Fi with you wherever you go. Stop. Oh. Yeah, the shark inflatable blew me up very badly. Oh. Oh, I took out 3. That was something. And Waffle got exploded. Do you like waffles? Do you like pancakes? Do you like French toast? I like how it took 3 of us to gang up on that one undercover umbrella. Like that was actually pretty deserving. I wonder if we won. Hi, Dad. Oh, I thought it was your dad. Where is that button, actually? Is it this one? Oh, I got rid of it. I switched it for this.
Ah!
I don't even know what I got. I went 95. Yay, we're almost tied.
Omelette de fromage.
Should have played that when your mom came in the room, just for her to hear that. Why? Because it wasn't backpack?
Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso.
So I don't know. You weren't there when I was talking about it because it was Dennis and his partner. I was helping him do the DIY raid earlier last week. You've heard of a movie or anime called Pacific Rim, right? Okay. So I was watching that the other week, like again, literally a week ago. It is so weird to see the monkey, the Duke of Versailles from Madagascar, Luigi, Charlie Day, Idris Elba, you know, Knuckles, the frick, dude's name from Thor, Heimdall, Heimdall the Echidna, and Hellboy all in the same movie was really, really weird. Like Hellboy meets Luigi, meets Knuckles, meets Heimdall, meets the monkey from Madagascar. The one of the chimpanzees, the guy that spoke for the other one that did sign language. His name was the Duke of Versailles. And so he wasn't with King Julian. He was just a chimpanzee from the zoo with the first four. It was actually two chimps. It was the Duke of Versailles, and it was another one, but I forgot his name. And the other guy only spoke sign language. She did a pro gamer move and said no. Bleh. But yeah, I actually like the Pacific Rim 1. Pacific Rim 2 left a little bit to be desired. And the anime was actually pretty cool. Dude ran right into me. Sorry, Kobeni. You should have stuck the chainsaw, man. That's another anime I gotta watch. It looked really good, honestly. A lot of people originally thought it was just for the waifus, and it's like, no, no, and no, no. I exploded before I turned into a giant octopus. That is mean. Toy, watch out! Oh. You and Mama Bear both exploded. Let me guess your mom's telling you to get ready to go to bed or something. Yeah, that's the super chump. I blasted someone named Bababi. Wee.
Okay.
Yeah, we still won though. Mama Bear bacteria sounds like a really bad germ. I think I'm gonna do a couple more matches, then I'll be dead for me. I'm gonna go with the Splatana Stamper, because why not? I choose violence and bonking people on the head.
No!
No, that one's in like a completely different folder. I was gonna use this instead.
I'm in danger.
Thank you!
Yo, you thought I was a menace with the stream deck? I'm just waiting for that inevitable day where you get a stream deck. You're gonna be so much worse with it. I know it. I've created a monster and I'm proud. Toy, monkey boy. Oh no. I got someone on my team named Monkey Boy. Monkey. I mean, if you do, then I'm sorry for your loss. But if you win, then congratulations. I can't determine. Yeah, I was gonna say I can't determine or not whether that's gonna be a promise to be made or not. I splatted a bug. See, look, you got me. It does count. That is great. You should do a stream one day that if you get a stream deck, you should just be like, Mom, walk into the room and just play all these buttons. And I didn't see you, so no, I can't vouch for my own stupidity there. She's like, I got ink in my eye. That wasn't even me. I'm sad. Yes. Oh no, roller. Toy, if that roller ran around me like 3 times before it actually got me. And it's sad because they had a dynamo roller, so this was the biggest freaking roller you got. And it took you like 3 seconds to actually get me? What? I mean, one of the characters in Avatar 2, Sigourney Weaver's character, calls the human character Spider that. Think of Spider as Tarzan in the Blue People world. Because he's a human that he's able to do these crazy things that the not V can only do, really, except for being able to connect to the animals. But, I mean, like, climbing up to great places and not having to worry about fear of falling to your death. Like, you're, like, thousands of feet up in the air climbing off of, like, old roots and vines and stuff, and you just good. You ain't dead. Blech. No, actually, I got you twice. Best of luck on those midterm projects, Monene. Yeah, she's going through the pre-adulthood school thing. Let's see, who else did I hear from recently out of everyone? Heard from Tiara a couple days ago. She's doing good. She's exceedingly good at shooters. Like, she's playing Valorant. And she's, like, really, really good. Like, savagely good for no reason. She took down, like, 2 or 3 people by herself. And I was like, her team was nowhere around her. And she was just doing things. And oh, my God. I don't know if you hear that in the background, but Julian making sounds is like, shut up, please. He was picking up on the stream, and I'm like, oh no, if you just randomly hear he, oh, hey, that was him in the background. You can't believe it's not butter. Isn't that? What The Wookie. Lamphead Hannah. I like Wookie. I can't make that promise fully, but I'll try not to. But knowing you, it's only a matter of time. I see you over there, though. You just threw a bomb and it almost blew me up. Super chumps. Oh, no. Hey, Toy. No, that's me right here. That's me right here. That's a Buckethead. That was Lamphead. Lamphead knocked me out. Yeah, I was gonna kind of do the same thing. Great minds think alike, I suppose. It was Hannah. She snuck up on me. It was pure, unadulterated, you know, not sneaky time. It was very, very bad. Oh, no, get away, get away. Procrastinating table turf battler. That sounds like me. No. Remember, I'm a stamper, not a roller. I'm not a woa. Yeah, I don't have the Kraken. Remember, the stamper has the Zipcaster. Whoa, that was okay. Lamphead deserved that one. Like he moved past me that I got enough range that I snuck up from him behind and got a full charge bonk on him. I just want to get one of them. I'm sorry. I was trying to get Hannah. I like how I got both of you and I just had to stop. I'm just like, damn it. Oops. I'm so sorry. I let you down. I let the team down. It wasn't even killer instinct. It was just a matter. I was just like, damn it, Bobby. Immerse you in cold ink. Oh my god. I don't know. Oh, that was bomb. Like I was right next to you as that happened. It was like, hi. And I just flew away like, bye. We probably lost that, I think. Yeah. And that's where I draw the line and I am done for now. So let me go back to this screen here because I like that. So what are you doing tomorrow, Toib? And I know I mentioned it before, but I'm going to mention it again. What I really like about this little thingy is I can take it with me. Like, just put it in my bag, and I have internet wherever I go, as long as I have a power source to connect to. Went 5 and 2. You went 3 and 5. Let's see what Harmony has to give me. Do. She gave me a pose. And I got a Sheldon license. I can buy a new weapon. You were using the custom splatter shot, Junior. We have the Tentatek splatter shot. We have Slosh. You know what? I'm gonna buy the Neo Splushmatic. It has Squid Beacon and Killer Whale 5.1, but it's like, aww. I just like how it's like all chrome. Like everything's chrome in the future. Alrighty, Toy. Know what? Well, not just yet, anyway. But what? He's like, yay, cards. That is more like neutral aggressive or chaotic aggressive. Or just passive chaotic aggressive? Neutral? So then what are you doing Sunday? Right. Hmm. Yeah. That's mean. Right. I'm looking at old tips that you gave me from 3 years ago, and you were very generous with that, but your puns were just why? One of them is, what kind of shoes did Ninja wear? Sneakers. Want to hear a joke about papers? Oh, never mind. It's terrible. Damn, this cover's like way, way back. How far does it go? What? You gave me a lot. Like, I was looking at other ones, but I'm like, you gave me a lot. Let's see. You and Seth actually like just straight up dumped a load of money. Blood. 100. Yo, you basically gave me like almost like near 150. I'm not even gonna say the exact number, but it's around that much. You were the number one. Seth would be the number two. Yeah, he was. He was kind of doing the whole thing in his sleep. He's alright though. Alrighty, Toy. I did add a TikTok link. Because Stream Elements is trying to do it, and it's like not supposed to do that. I have to be the one to enable it, which is weird. It's like I gotta fix that later. But I do have a TikTok link. Actually, I don't have the hotkey on here, but I do have the command for it. See? And then it'll pop up and be like, check out my TikTok where I upload shorts stuffs. Because I didn't know what else to really put there. Any last words, Toy? You're bad. All right. Jaden, I'll hear from you another time. You try to get some sleep, even though I know you say you don't sleep at night. I'm getting ready to. Eh. Monet had already left, Dennis had already left. You were the only one other than Jaden, and that's about it. I'll try to stream more often now that I have this new internet. See how far I can really take it. And But the thing is, half of my streams may not be at night. They'll be like probably randomly in like the morning to afternoon, since I know I'll have the time to do it. But then I still have to be somewhat lenient on myself because the last light bill came in and let's just say it's not very pretty. Yeah. If my mom were a much older person and it like seeing that for the first time, that would have probably gave her a mini heart attack. Yeah, it's that bad. Night, nephew. Thank you for being here. Greatly appreciate it. And I shall see y'all in the next stream. Where is the end scene? There we go.